What's up, boss? Pump one, please. Thank you. Look, motorcycle. I'm sorry, it's taken so long, fellas, to upload another video. I feel bad about that. I really do. But you know, life, man, it gets you sometimes. So let's fill this bad boy up, and we'll go hit the road, and we'll talk a little bit. I've also got some. I need 93. Yeah, fuck it, 93. I've got some video, some recordings that I did on my phone while I was working on the bike that I'll kind of splice in while I'm talking and riding. But as you can see, the mothership is back on the road with a new engine. So I'm taking it easy, you know. I'm not going super crazy on it, just because it is a brand new engine, and you know, there's all kinds of thoughts on break-in procedures and all this and that. My general philosophy is do what the manufacturer suggests. Some people say no, don't do that, do a hard break-in. I don't know. I'm not an engine builder. I'm not a, you know, expert at this stuff. So my thought is, if the people who actually designed and engineered something tell you to do something a certain way, then, you know, you should do it, right? I mean, I don't know. But I guess there's always going to be people that have differing opinions on everything, you know. Somebody could buy a space shuttle from NASA and be like, oh, they're using the wrong oil, you know. They should be using 30 weight oil in this shuttle, you know. You know how it is. Alright. So I have ridden it a little bit. About 400 miles. So I got a hold of a GoPro 360, a Max 360, and I was playing around with that a little bit. And so I've been riding around a little bit, you know. Nothing crazy though. I didn't really record it or post it because it's not really entertaining. This is just an update for everybody who's wondering what's going on, because my last video was kind of dramatic, I guess. So I had an oil leak, right? Took the bike out for a test ride. I hope y'all can hear me alright, but I took the bike out for a test ride, got pulled over because I didn't have any plates. Ugh, big bump. I didn't have any bearings on the bike. I didn't have my license plate. I didn't have any brake lights or anything. I was literally just test riding it, got pulled over. The cop was real cool. He let me go. But everything's legal on the bike. Everything's in my name. I have insurance and all that. So, you know, he let me go. So anyway, test rode the bike, and it was leaking oil. So come to find out, now when I bought the engine, the guy told me that they split the cases, right? So they basically they split the lower part of the engine where basically the gearbox, where all the transmission and everything is. And so they put it back together. Well, they didn't tighten all the bolts, so that's what was causing the oil leak. So what I ended up doing was I removed the rear wheel, I removed the swing arm, and so I could gain access to the rear of the engine, because that's where the leak was coming from. I had a really stupid mistake while I was doing that too. I may post a picture real quick, I may not, I don't know. But hey, everybody makes mistakes. I'm a fucking idiot. You know, it is what it is, but whatever. I got the swing arm off, and while I had it off, I went ahead and cleaned the bearings, re-greased everything, you know, just generally cleaned up everything while I had it off. And I went ahead and tightened down all the bolts. So all the engine casing bolts are torqued to the correct specifications now, and there's no more oil leak. Now, that being said, do I want to get off here? Yeah. Now, that being said, I am still having an issue with 6th gear. And basically, it's, you know, when you shift, you preload the shift lever. You know, you pull the clutch, let off the throttle, and then you shift, right? And the gearbox is perfect all the way. Sorry, that's my rear brake squeaking like that. The gearbox is perfect until 6th gear. So when I shift, I have to keep my foot there for like half a second just to make sure it goes in, because if it doesn't, it'll grind and I'll get a false neutral. Let's go this way. Sorry, I'm trying to like talk and ride at the same time. See, 6th gear, it went in no problem. I just have to make sure that I keep my foot there. Damn, this light snuck up on me. I just have to, you know, keep my foot up for like half a second and make sure those gears mesh. So that's not a huge issue, right? It's not a big deal, but it shouldn't do that, you know. And because they split the cases, I am kind of suspect of that gearbox. Maybe they didn't put it back together correctly. If the engine casing bolts were loose, you know, what else did they leave loose? And this isn't a knock on the guy. I'm not trying to insult him or anything, but you know, mistakes happen, and this is 100% my fault. I should have gone through that engine from top to bottom when I first bought it, when I had it out and easily accessible, and I didn't do that, and that's on me. I made a lot of assumptions, you know. I was thinking it was just going to be plug and play, basically, just drop it in and go. And obviously that's not how it worked out. So I said, I've never replaced an engine before. That was my first time doing this, so I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So basically I'm at a crossroads. I don't know if I should ignore the 6th gear issue, or I feel like if I just ignore it, it's just going to get worse, and the engine's going to, you know, blow up. And then I'm going to be right back to where I started. And I would be more than happy to drop the engine, take the engine out again, split the cases, inspect everything, and put it all back together again. That way I know for sure everything's done correctly. You know what I mean? And like I said, I'd be more than happy to do that. That doesn't bother me at all. I don't know. What do y'all think? Should I do that? Also, the engine does seem a little vibey, I guess you could say. The vibrations feel more pronounced than they did with my old engine. Now maybe that's just in my mind. I don't know. But it just seems a little more vibey. It's not crazy or anything. I don't know, maybe I just need to maybe I need to adjust that counterbalance thingamajig. But I cleaned the injectors. It's got brand new spark plugs, brand new air filter, brand new radiator hoses. I've just got water in it right now until I do my first oil change, and then I'll put coolant. But other than that, oh shit, signal's on. Other than that, the power is there. You know, this engine feels more powerful than the old engine, which would make sense because the old engine was fucking falling apart. But yeah, this thing will come up in first and second gear, no problem, without using the clutch. You just power wheeling. It kind of caught me off guard at first when I first started riding it, so I got to get used to it again. This bike is, you know, it is a Hayabusa. Damn, it's windy today. I hope you guys can hear me. I'm just all over the road like a frickin' soccer mom. I like this turn right here. You can't tell on camera, but it's a pretty sharp turn, and you can go pretty fast. Yeah, there's the recap. I hope I didn't miss anything. Like I said, sorry it took so long. I really do feel bad about that, but I appreciate you guys commenting. You know, coming over from Crash Test Goat, coming over from his channel and commenting and shit like that. It's really awesome. I've got like, I think I've got like 270 something subscribers now. That's crazy. I never thought I would have that many. You know, think about that. That's like, think about a room full of 270 people. that's a lot of people. So I really appreciate it. And you know, so let me know in the, sorry, this is getting kind of long, I'm gonna wrap it up. Let me know in the comments, do you think I should ignore the 6th gear issue, or should I pull the engine, split the cases, and put it back together so I know it's done correctly? I feel like I should be doing that, but I don't know. You guys let me know. Alright, I guess that's it. Sorry, I'm not very good at this. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Love you, bye.